about a few things and, kind of help you navigate some of those harder days when you're going through some trading days where you're maybe losing confidence, you've lost a couple trades, you're just not really feeling it. So, this is just a transparent moment for me. I've been losing a couple, so I felt like I wanted to go ahead and share kind of the things that I go through, what I'm doing when I have days where I'm just not having really good trading days. So I just wrote down a couple things or put down a couple things. I want to keep it short and light. I will also include some videos at the end, or excuse me, in the description for you to kind of look up that are on YouTube that I usually go to for either some trading tips or some motivation for just life in general. Um, so yeah, so this is just how to navigate through the hard trading days. So I think for me, one thing that is very, very, very important is my patience. Like sometimes I know I feel like I can lose my patience, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one that's out there. So I have, you know, I'm not a religious person. I'm very much a spiritual person, but I took this little quote from the Bible because I thought it was super clever. And it just kind of hit the nail on the head. It's Habakkuk 2 and 2 and 3. And it says, Then the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain on tables, that he may run who reads it, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it will speak, and it will not lie. Though it tarries means wait for it, because it will surely come. And this is true. This is true when it comes down to any kind of goal that you have. If you just are patient, do what you're supposed to do in terms of writing it down, believing it, and then moving forward with your life knowing that it's already going to happen. It makes a world of difference in just your positivity, how you operate each day, the things that you're kind of going through, and maybe the things that sometimes would annoy you, especially when it comes to trading, may not annoy you as much because you know that you are treating it as though it is a job and that you're just going to have another day. The same, another day tomorrow. There's going to be plenty of trading days throughout the year. You have nothing to worry about as long as you write down your goals, you move toward them as you're supposed to, and just believe that it's going to happen for you. So, kind of following that up is with trust. Trust is sometimes a more challenging thing to have from time to time, but I did say trust is what is trust. Excuse me, that what's for you can't escape you. The universe, God, or whatever you call a higher power, just wants to see that you're doing the work. So as long as you are putting forth your best effort, that's really all you need to do. And then trust that the rest will work out for you. Sometimes even when we have those bad trading days, they end up working out in our favor. And then once you've done all that you can do, trust that oh my God. And once you have done all that you can do, trust it will work out in your favor, and just chill the fuck out. That is a hard thing for me. I'm very much a Virgo, so I struggle when it comes down to like not having control of parts and pieces of my life. This is definitely something that I'm working on, and hopefully something that you can work on too if it's something that you struggle with. But you just have to chill. Like at some point or another, you have really done all that you can do on your end, and just continue to do those habits and things that you know that will make you successful. But at the same time, you have to leave the kind of the work up to the universe, up to God or your higher power, or whatever you would like to call God, or the universe, or the Tao, I think is what sometimes people call their inner self. So it's hard, but you just have to learn to trust, and it will come with time. It's not something that happens overnight. And then once you've done those pieces, it's done. See yourself in your wish fulfilled. See yourself in a new home, in that new car, in that new city, or whatever is the reason or reasons for seeing Forex through. A lot of times, we kind of get sidetracked with some of the pieces and parts that move when it comes down to Forex. And what is most important, even on some of those days where your mind is kind of all jumbled up and all over the place, is that you just try to chill. Do your best to take a couple minutes, and that's kind of like moving into my next piece. Like take between 5 to 30 minutes out of your day to yourself in like silence, in a silent space that is where you can just kind of chill and just be. And then see your desires, then express gratitude. So once you've kind of just sat in this space and you're just kind of going through your mind of what it's going to look like, imagine, try to, involve all your senses. Is there something that you taste while you're in this new house in your mind while you're kind of going through it? Is there something that you smell? Is there something that you feel? Um, are there any noises or any sounds around? Try to include yourself in that visualization as best as you possibly can. And then once you've gotten through that 5 to 30 minutes or longer, if you can hold your attention that long, then express gratitude. Grateful is what you are before it happens, and gratitude is what you express after you've gotten it. So just remember that, like, be have expressed gratitude. Say thank you, as though it's already been completed. Of course, always be grateful, but express gratitude after you've done your visualization, basically to say, I know that it's already happened. I've already been there. It's done. And to me, these couple pieces have been like super, like a stapled piece for me in order for me to not get so wound up in my thoughts throughout the day, especially when I have a bad trading day. So I'm going to cap it at that. Like I said, I am going to include a couple different videos from a few different people that I tend to watch, like Abraham Hicks is one of them. I think I'll include a couple other folks on there that I do watch that have been super helpful for me on the days where I'm maybe not as confident or just having a fucking day. So I hope that this was helpful. Please leave a comment if there's something else that you would like for me to go over.